tell you what to do in life instead. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath.
What's up, everyone? How you guys and gals doing? We got some biker news coming at you right now. We're going to be talking about the Gettysburg Bike Week. There's a statement from Harley Davidson. Oh, yeah, there was some rage on the highway, man. Some dude pulled a gun. And also, man, the Canadian government is at it again with this. Let's take up their Clubhouse and stuff like this. Now it's not just one of the bigger clubs. Now it is one of the smaller clubs. Man, they crazy up there. Crazy up there, man. You fart in the wind wrong. They're taking your stuff. So let's go to our first story, shall we? We got the Gettysburg Bike Week. I heard this one's a really, really good one. And it is July 6th through the 9th. It is coming up real quick. And it's going to be, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Now, this is brought to you by the Gettysburg Trading Post. You know, I always wanted to go out there to check out this battlefield. And you know what? They do say it's haunted, man. They do say it's haunted. A lot of stuff happened over there. A lot of people died. They got Night Ranger Saturday, July 8th. Then they got Ace there, man. Freely at July 7th, and Kid Kentucky Thursday, July 6th. What other events do we got? Well, we got the entertainment. Then you got the vendor information. Tickets. Let's see about tickets over here. Can you get them? Yes, you can get them now. Now, admission costs include all of the concerts, live entertainment, the vendor village, bike shows, bike games, mini bike racing. Man, I got to get one of them Honda Gnomes, man. That would be fun to kick it around. Anyway, they're all exclusively held at the All-Star Sports Complex, and you can buy it online at GettysburgBikeWeek.com. Now, there is a statement out, was just put out June 15th. By Harley Davidson regarding the production suspension. Now, we know that Harley Davidson is running limited motorcycle manufacturing operations at its York, Pennsylvania facility until about June 26. And then it put out a statement right here. Harley Davidson was recently notified of a potential quality issue relating to brake hose assemblies. We knew that, by a tier 2 supplier. Wonder, you know, I got to really look it up. What is tier 1, tier 2, all that, bro? What is it? The Cable America, PCA, a portfolio company of Bain Capital, to the company's tier 1 brake system suppliers. Okay, I guess they're the ones who supply their stuff to the next one, and then the next one. It is what it is. The recently launched 2023 CVO Road Glide and Street Glide do not utilize these brake hose assemblies. Following this notification, Harley Davidson will be running limited motorcycle manufacturing operations at its York, Pennsylvania facility. This is a new supplier quality issue separate from the matter that caused their production suspension in May of 2022. Based on the latest provided by PCA, the company now anticipates resuming full motorcycle manufacturing operations at its York facility on June 26. The company does not expect its international production to be impacted. Now, the Al Bundy, the shoe salesman, president and CEO of Harley Davidson, said, quote, "While retail sales have improved in this quarter as we expected, we have a strong inventory position in the network to help us navigate through this situation. Our teams are working hard to minimize the impact of the business." So there's your statement from Harley Davidson on this York stuff to close down. Now we're going to go to the Evansville out of Tri-State homepage.com. Biker with a gun arrested in an Evansville road rage incident. Ooh, somebody, you know what? I actually got to agree with this right here, what he did, because somebody cuts me off and, some rage is happening. You never know if they're going to run you off the road in one of these incidents. So, yeah, I think he was right. A biker is out of bond after deputies arrested him during a road rage incident Wednesday afternoon. Vandenberg County Sheriff deputies were sent to the area of Highway 41 and Inglefield Road after dispatch advised a man on a gray motorcycle pointed a gun at another motorist. Law enforcement officers say the biker was swerving in and out of traffic while wearing a jacket bearing the logo of outlaw motorcycle gang, according to them, Iron Horsemen. Deputies spoke with the suspect, 35-year-old Ryan Keith, who said it all started when a driver brake checked him. What don't these cars understand? It's not the easiest thing to do to stop when somebody brake checks you on a bike. According to the affidavit, Keith flipped the victim off, so the victim gave him the middle finger back. The victim told officers he saw Keith pull out a black revolver and hold it up. Well, you gave him the finger. You were a tough guy at the time, weren't you? Not so tough now. The suspect claims he pulled out the gun so he could protect himself if the victim ran him off the road. Now, he was arrested on a $500 bond and faces charges of intimidation with a deadly weapon. He appeared in court and has since bonded out of jail. $500 bond, so that's pretty good, man. It don't look like it be going much of anywhere. Let's hope he gets Ryan gets out of this, because he did the right thing, I think. Now, up to Canada, you crazy Canucks, man. Prince George Post, BC wants to seize biker clubhouse where man was murdered. The director of civil forfeiture has filed a lawsuit seeking to seize the Devil's Army Clubhouse in Campbell River. Now, the BC government wants convicted killer and Hell's Angel associate Richard Alexander to hand over the Campbell River Clubhouse where he killed a man in 2016. They're getting some balls because they won that one case against a couple Hell's Angel clubhouses, and now they just want to go. It's a racketeering type of environment with these civil forfeiture stuff, even here in the United States. On Wednesday, the director of civil forfeiture filed a statement of claim against Alexander, asking for a court to seize the Devil's Army's clubhouse on Peterson Road in Island Community. Alexander was convicted of first-degree murder earlier this year for killing mixed martial artist fighter Dylan Brown inside the clubhouse in March of 2016, then leaving his body in the trunk of a car, news Sayward. The jury heard the Alexander shot Brown 30 because he had sued Campbell River nightclub, where he was injured in 2015 after a fight with members of the Devil's Army and the Hell's Angels. Now, the Crown's theory was that Alexander wanted to help stop the lawsuit, as it would make both biker gangs look bad. So, well, let's go on here. A civil forfeiture lawsuit alleges that the Devil's Army is a puppet or support club of the older Hell's Angels, and that both are criminal organizations. If these courts keep on allowing this stuff, nobody's going to be safe from the civil forfeiture stuff. It's one thing that the government is starting to use against MCs, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's starting to be used in the United States pretty soon, because let's admit, all these Leos talk within each other, different countries, whatever, especially our busybodies here in the United States. It's like they're all into everybody's business. Anyway, that is your biker news for today. Everybody have a good weekend. Rock on. Insane Throttle is a proud member of the Biker News Association. When you get your biker news, make sure you go to a Biker News Association members website or YouTube channel for the most credible news reporting you can get.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.
Join the Insane Throttle Members Only Club on YouTube or Spotify and receive exclusive content Monday through Friday at 9:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. Your membership in the Throttle Club helps keep the show going strong. Join our Motorcycle Madhouse Locals community and get weekly articles by Hollywood and get involved in the conversation. Punch in motorcyclemadhouse.locals.com and become a part of the community now. Rock on. Introducing the all-new service from Insane Throttle, Motorcycle Madhouse Radio. 24/7 and nothing but the best in 80s till today rock and metal, baby. And here's an added bonus. You can now listen to Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Show with Hollywood and Chinatown live on the air. Go to motorcyclemadhouse.com and bookmark the radio station and get down with the king of biker radio. Rock on.
Radio, iTunes, Stitcher, and more. Don't forget to become a subscriber on any one of these platforms so you can be notified right away when our weekly episode is uploaded.